MBs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Gun Run of Cyberpunk 2077. No Gun Run, of course, meaning no guns, as evidenced by this lady and her corporation suit and her corporation hair, but a complete lack of firearms, and I should say any other bladed weapon. The only thing she uses is her fists and the power of her mind. So, let's continue on. Last time you found us, we were basically going round in circles. We have to get back to a gentleman named Placide, which should be interesting. So that's what we're going to do. Now, happily, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, what we have done since we last spoke is regenerated our car. You'll remember if you watched the last shambolic, and that's the only way I can really explain it, episode of the No Gun Run. We used this here very car to try to ram another car out of existence. The car was being driven by an AI in this ludicrous sort of fetch quest thing in which you have to destroy a number of AI-infected cabs around Night City. It's not a fun quest, I have to say. This one was made slightly more fun because they took the voice of GLaDOS from the Aperture Science-based Portal games. And she was the voice of this particular AI-infused monstrosity. And that was awesome. So full credits to CD Projekt Red for that Easter egg. However, barrier. However, I have to say that on the whole, on the whole, not a great quest. In fact, it was here that I bashed into that cab. In fact,
You found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Delamain misses you. Here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone.
so I have to say, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, that is possibly one of the best cameos. Certainly in this game,
Far.
but certainly in most games that I've come across recently. Anyway, we have to go see this fairly well-built man named Placide. I don't want to go see Placide, but there we go. I don't want any of those. Oh, hang on. I might want these quick hacks though. Memory wipe. 76,000 and synapse burnout. I don't want synapse burnout because I feel like if I do, that would be some form of lethal one. Memory wipe though. Memory wipe I'm going to buy, and I'm also going to sell a bunch of this crap instead. I'm not going to sell that. I'm not going to sell that. There was a quest, and I may have accidentally sold the gun involved, but there's a talking gun quest. Might be this one. Anyway, his name's like Shooty or something. I can't remember. But anyway, I feel like given he's a quest, or she is a quest item, I should not, in fact, sell them. I'm going to buy back that. Now, I thought in here I also had a bunch of I obviously sold a bunch of weapons, which was probably silly. I'm going to close that, but I'm going to reopen my inventory and I'm going to install this quick hack. Now, you can see here that this quick hack takes 32 somethings to run. And I have a 10 version there. So I think what I'll probably do MBs, ladies and gentlemen, is I'll probably keep both of them. So we'll get rid of request backup. We'll add this one in. Oh, I can't have both of them. Well, that was a complete waste of money then. Because I'm not going to have a quick hack in my queue that takes 32 RAM. RAM is like mana in this game, if you haven't seen so far. RAM, is basically, it is like mana, so it recharges as you go. So what I think I need is, because this one, if I get memory wipe, which I have, and reboot optics, well, it will cause various no good nicks to lose consciousness, and we do want that to happen. So I might see if she's got a relatively cheap reboot optics, synapse burnout, bait, triple movement, cyberware malfunction, ping. She does not look like she has reboot optics anywhere. And these ones are too low level, so I'm not going to buy them. Instead, we shall go to our friend Placide.
Need an injector.
I recommend enhanced somatotherapy. You should do something about those biceps of yours.
Dude, we are level 20. And you are not helping because you don't have anything in your inventory. What sort of patheticness is going on here, sir?
Let's see to wake you up this day.
Meet with Placide. Okay, so what does Mr. Placide want from us? Should say we kind of vaguely double-crossed Mr. Placide here. Only vaguely. He wanted us to become part of the Voodoo Boys establishment. I think these people are the Voodoo Boys. Anyway, we kind of vaguely double-crossed him and instead went with this Netwatch organization. Right, so this is the way we get out. If we can get some audience participation, scream at your television or mobile device or however you're watching this. Feel free to scream at that when we realise that we don't know where we're going. It's not going to help, obviously, but, you know, could be fun. Proceed,
What the
Placide.
fuck you do in the GIM? You were to hack the agent, not cut deal with him.
Every merc you hire, try to set him up?
Kulef Sal, you believe that Fachis? What he say? You say, or I open you. See with my own eye what won't crawl under.
I fucking dare you.
I say, we must head under. I do not know what Netwatch plans, but they are not done.
You are worried about agents? Then shoot her in the head. I do not know what they put in her. What corruption is in her system.
You don't know what is in there to begin with, how much it is worth.
I know. I stand her. Only a normal filthy Ranyan.
Ale, menemunyo na kavoa. Come with me.
Are you Madame Brigitte?
You must be Brigitte. Hard woman to find.
You have something for me.
You know about the biochip, don't you?
If it is functional, we offer you good price for it.
Biochip's busted. That's why I'm here. Haven't found a single soul capable of getting this thing out of me without scrambling my brain. You commissioned the heist, so I figured you must know something. You've gotta.
How do you know all this? How did you find us?
Evelyn Parker. Name ring a bell?
Ah, the doll, the whore. You found us because she led you to us. She has proved not completely useless after all.
Not great responses, if we're honest. Yeah.
Listen, can you help me or not?
Yes, of course, but not here. We will go to the crib, where you must give us access to the chief. Once we have the data we need, we will do our best to help you.
Seriously. Haven't done enough for you already.
There is no other way. To remove it, we must first examine it.
Because if you fuck up, you're left empty-handed? That it?
I gave my word. We will help you.
Don't think I'm that desperate yet.
You said no other could help you.
Maybe I got other options I don't know about yet.
I hope you return before your time runs out.
So, it's telling me that the next thing I need to do is to go and then accept her offer. So, presumably... track job. A little something for me. It's kind of a sensitive matter. Databank scavengers took it. Probably shouldn't have read that, I have to say, because now it's disappeared into my thing, into my messages. Alright, Madame Brigitte. I'm ready to talk with you now. Do we have to go out and in again? Okay. I think I've run a substantive distance. Now I can run up.
How do I know you won't screw me again?
I have been honest with you all along. You cannot fault me for Placide's actions. His decisions while I was trapped in the net.
Okay, fine. I'll give you access.
Don't trust
Finalement,
Placide, apparently.
come with me.
Oh, here we go. Bit of fourth wall breaking.
You guys sure seem to love this place. But honestly, you don't give off a strong religious vibe.
We left
Do
our
like a
guards on
puffer
Haiti,
coat.
yet we are strong here without them. This way.
Look at this. Art design. This game does good with art
So how
design.
come Placide didn't know about the biochip? He didn't recognize it in the scans.
Few of our people know about Kompeki Tower. But Placide, he is... your bête de bas.
Also, don't I have a translator, so I should be able to understand... is it a Creole that they speak of French, or is it another thing? I don't want to be insensitive to these matters, but I just don't know.
Where are we going?
Soon you will see.
This doesn't look like a place I'm going to need to fight my way out of. Could be wrong, though. Also, didn't I get rid of that palm thing? I don't like that palm
The
thing.
Watcher did not notice the biochip in you. Strange. Did you let him scan you?
No? Why?
It would complicate our work.
This an old subway tunnel?
No, part of the transcontinental maglev system. When all states were connected. Like the net, it too crumbled after the war. Vieux et courant.
Okay. Oh.
Bon.
It says here that somewhere there should be something I can hack into. I feel like I want to hack into something. No. No, none of that is useful. But there is somewhere here. Ah. A hackable, intuable thing. So, let's take a look. Now, you will have seen that I spent a valuable perk point to make things better for you. MBs, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason that well, the way I've done this is to decrease the number of sequences there in hacking minigames to slow everything down, or sorry, to speed everything up, rather, so that everything can be a little bit more hasty. So this will be BD55BD. I think there's something more with BD55. 55. See how slow this is going? I need to get BD1C. BD55. BD. Okay. BD55. BD. Let's see. Look at that. See? I'd say slow and steady wins the race, but it is one of the more tedious mini games around. Anyway, Brigitte, onward to our Matrix-style
We
couch.
take you into the cyberspace. No better place for you to interact with the construct.
Guess all this means you got your own synth tech interface.
We have our own versions of all. We do not use anything from the city.
How's all this any different from plain old net running?
The interface show you the data layers direct from the net. Readable, of course. What the basic runners see is only a map. They cannot see beneath the surface. Their tech, it is too weak.
Okay, hang on. Want to know what you need Silverhand for first.
We wish to contact Alt Cunningham. We know she and Silverhand were close.
Alt?
The relic which Arasaka held close. It is our only lead.
Alt Cunningham. Heard of her.
Alt Cunningham.
Where? From whom?
From Johnny. Though, granted, not much.
Johnny.
All right, V. Guess you better tell her.
Tell her what?
About us.
Construct's active. Lets me and Johnny shoot the shit every now and then.
We will look at this too.
What, you think I'm hallucinating? Found myself an imaginary friend?
Little is known of how an engram might exist within a human's neural network.
Tell you one thing. It doesn't shake out well for the human.
Okay,
What's your plan
on
to
we go.
contact Alt?
We try to cut out a unique piece of Silverhand's engram from the biochip. Alt will know it. If something of the human is left after years beyond the Black Wall, she will answer.
Whoa, what? Said nothing about breaking through the black wall.
Well, now you know.
Direction
Yeah.
connectée.
Connexion stable.
Ooh. Bathtime.
The black wall. What is it, exactly? I mean, I know.
You know only what the Netwatch tell you. The final bastion against the post-war AIs. The great victory of humanity over chaos.
That would be your Saturday morning Netwatch propaganda.
But the Black Wall is an AI itself. The boundary condition let nothing pass through, either way. If the AIs thought like people, they would call it a traitor.
Right.
What exactly do you want from Alt? All of you.
Alt, the only one, can give us safe passage past the Black Wall. When the change comes, we wish to be on the winning side.
The change?
When the Black Wall was built, everyone think the ice would be enough. Keep the wild AIs out, the way. But technology advances. It cannot be stopped. And now, catastrophe come again. This is sure, and soon. The corporations, they do not see the danger. But we will be ready.
Johnny, looks like you're the bait. You okay with that?
Yeah, whatever. Just do what she says.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Not the tub.
We must prepare you for the dive into cyberspace. You are not accustomed to the neural demand.
Don't try and get out of this, V. Just do what she says. I'm not about to sizzle with you.
Fine.
Let's do
Okay. Off we crack.
Stay on avec Junkie Week.
Okay. What now? Johnny?
Il paraît.
Marie Blanchet.
Right, we're going into cyberspace. Oh, look, there we are. Laid out in front of us like a cyberspace bit. She'll sit up straight for this. Okay.
This is it? Seriously?
This is our BBS, Data Fortress. Bridge to the deep net.
So, what now?
We can begin. All is ready.
Alright.
We enhance your link to Silverhand's neural network for a short time to grab the fragment. We must find the data on Alt. Alt alone. This should only take...
Brigitte?
Is that Alt Cunningham? Oh, the heady year of 2013. I want to say that was kind of emo. No, that wasn't emo. 2013.
What's happening?
What era was 2013? Rise of YouTube. Can't even remember what music was happening around in 2013. I doubt very much what it was this though. Anyway, off we crack. Profound.
Will never fade away!
Is Johnny Silverhand left-handed?
Johnny! The fuck, Holmes? Out of line! Way out! What next? Where are you gonna take it? Gonna drag a corporal rat on stage, make him kneel, douse him with gas, then light him up?
So,
It's not your band. You're no solo act.
so, if we could just take a moment. Because I think Johnny Silverhand is left-handed, which is great. And also, I don't really want to play as Johnny Silverhand because the last time...
You kinda are, though. Only one to have a problem with me.
Cause everyone else has had it up to here. They're done thinking they can get through to you. You're fucking whacked.
But I'm the only one with a vision. So unless you got a better one, like I said, go fuck yourself.
Sure.
Is it the concert or Carrie?
Said you weren't coming tonight. Not if I can help it.
Is this alt?
Changed my mind, lover. Look at you. All hot and bothered.
I don't think we need to see that. Or any of this, actually. Let's just assume that they were doing some dancing of some description. And no, not of that particular description. Okay. Again, I'm quite glad I've turned on the no nudity filter. That having been said, I'm also quite keen to finish this. Particular selection. Let's look over here. I don't want to look at any of this anymore.
Gracious me. A damn shame that's that.
What, smoking after sex not zen enough for you? We gotta rewrite the art of war, too?
We're done, Johnny. With it all. I just couldn't ghost without saying something.
So go on, say it.
Have to
You can
say,
be such a bastard sometimes, Johnny.
Things were swimming. What? Change your
they
mind?
were swimming.
Eats at my gut. Cause you knew what you were signing up
It's
Look,
just wonderful
If you
dialogue.
were just another
I think you'll agree.
charismatic, narcissistic douche canoe running around after his dream with his head up his ass, I couldn't care less.
But
It's all a lie. That concert, Samurai, all of it. A ginormous fiction.
You're not a rocker boy,
Oh, hang
Johnny,
on.
face it. Ought to join the wired wackos on the corners, frothing at the mouth as they scream death to Arasaka.
I see. Think you've seen through me, do you?
You know exactly what I mean. Look at you, faking it even to yourself. Huh, probably what you're best at, faking it.
I feel like every time that I've argued with a person of the female variety, almost invariably they've been correct in both tone and meaning. So I think instead of trying to get the last word, which again, in my limited experience, doesn't necessarily end well, I'm just going to take these pills and not try to say anything witty.
I think
feel
we're
good
done
with my
for the
decision
day, so
making.
you can fuck off.
See, I thought...
I'm not going to do either of those. I don't...
You're fucking hopeless.
You don't know fuck all about me. This is all we have, all we are.
Remain silent is the other thing.
Where you going?
Yeah, take your hands off,
Got somewhere
sunshine.
to be.
Silverhand! Hey! Good noise, chum.
Come on, I'll walk you home.
Shoots round when I come undone.
Ran out of boosters, didn't ya?
Can't kill me because there's woods.
Are we...
Blaze away down the ramble path.
So how long you think you're gonna be mad?
We're going to have to fight those dudes.
Let's get out of here.
Join us for a drop, Silver Rocker.
Another time, Chumbas.
What if there won't be another time? Huh? Johnny boy?
Go, run!
Hey, where do you think you're going? Calm the fuck down, cunt!
Is that a game over? Or is this part of the stunning plot?
Fuck off! Let me alone! Johnny! Let go of me!
I think it's part of the stunning plot. Right. Intriguing. So she were the only one he ever loved, and she got bundled into a car.
Really did you, didn't they?
And that was Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, I think you'll find. I think, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, we shall find the nearest place to save. We shall exit the astonishing piece of... Oh, it's still him. I thought we'd gone back to being V. You'll notice I didn't use guns that time. I kind of
Rise and shine.
didn't not use guns, which
Been
was
a
a
while,
shame.
Johnny boy. How long did you say? 2 weeks since I last cobbled you up?
Man, did I miss you. Ah!
Bullshit, you gonk son of a bitch. Didn't even bother to call. You were supposed to be back for your follow-up. Kid's like a son to me.
So I see.
Where's Alt?
Where's who?
Woman who was with me.
He brought you and you alone.
Fuck, they grabbed her. Nobody saw it?
Ask your savior. Said his name was Thompson.
That you back there in Watts?
We gotta talk.
All right. It's spit and glue, but she's holding tight. Get some rest. Even a few hours. Let the stitches set at least.
Great.
Uh-huh.
Johnny. Yeah, fuck it. You won't listen anyway.
How much you see?
Not much more than you. They wanted her. You was just home.
And you just stood there, dick in hand, gawking and dreaming of tomorrow.
Would
Who
have
is
shredded
he?
us both if I jumped in. You see the guy's reflexes? Course not. He was that fast. Tech like that, you don't find in a dumpster.
So, can we save here? We cannot save right now. I think, even though we can't save right now, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave it at that stunning point. And we shall come back with more talk of Thompson, who looked like Keanu Reeves in the first Matrix. obviously with lighter hair, but the same demeanour and glasses. I shall stop waxing lyrical now and thinking about the early 2000s. Happy times.